This is Bros and Whistle Sport in association with Reginald's 31 and Safest Training Solutions. We're at Carney's community in Battersea. I'm joined alongside Arnold, youth worker, and Chisel. So Arnold, I'm going to get to you first. Tell us a bit about yourself.
I'm Arnold, 20 years old. I've been involved with Carney's for about 6-7 years now. Started off as a kid, coming to their sessions. Now I'm a youth worker and I coach boxing down here as well. Yeah.
So what got you into Carney's community? What kind of dragged you in there? What kind of inspired you to get into working with a community?
I started off with, I was always sporty, so I was on my football for a bit, and as I went through school I lost love for it. Got kicked out of school in a bit of trouble, and I met George, a youth worker who works here. He got me into the boxing, training once a week since I was about 30, and then it picked up since then. So yeah.
Okay. A question I wanted to ask you: how important is it to have like a youth centre where kids can come in and feel like a place of being, a place where they can feel loved and the way they can come in and work and keep off the streets? How important is a youth club like this?
I feel it's very important because kids nowadays haven't got much to go to. Maybe at home the parents aren't there, or there's no support at home. So it's important to have places like this where they can come, have a bit of fun, training, PlayStation, have food, get a chance to meet their local community, people their age, and just know there's people out there that actually care for them and they're there to support them.
Okay, so obviously you said you're into boxing and football. Yeah. So do you have any favourite fighters, any boxers? Who's your favourite fighter at the moment?
Okay, at the moment, I don't know if you're familiar with a guy called Lomachenko. Yeah. Another guy, Tyson Fury, bad boy. Yeah. Those are my top two at the moment. Yeah. Top two at the moment, hands down.
So now we're talking Lomachenko. Obviously, I'm a big Lomachenko fan as well. Yeah. Obviously, there's rumours he might be fighting Luke Campbell in August 31st at the O2. What do you think of that? Are you looking forward to that? You're maybe going to get a ticket to that fight?
Do you know what? I think that's going to be a very good fight. Luke Campbell's very good, but Lomachenko makes these very good guys look average. So we'll see what happens. But I think Lomachenko's got this one easily as well. He's just out of this world.
I agree. As we're going to stay on boxing, obviously, he's mentioned the man Gypsy King Tyson Fury. Obviously, yesterday it got announced that the rematch with Deontay Wilder is going to be scheduled for 22nd of February next year. Yeah. Are you looking forward to that fight?
I'm looking very forward to that fight. I think Tyson Fury is going to come in different this time. At the first fight, I think he was just trying to outclass him with the boxing, but I think he knows what he needs to do this time. He needs to stop him, because if it's in America, he's not going to get the decision, which shows last time. So he knows what he's got to do this time.
Brilliant. Also, obviously, with Carney's community, tell us a bit about that schemes and stuff you do here. So basically, what's on for the kids to do? Obviously, coming up to summer holidays. So obviously, tell us what sort of programs you got going on for the kids to come to.
We've got something going on for our under 13s, which is Fit and Fed and Get Fit Fast. Get Fit Fast is a session by me where the kids come down for an hour and a half to train boxing, games, different stuff, just to get them fit and healthy. We've got Fit and Fed, which are two chefs or cooks that work here as well. They cook for the kids healthy meals after the session, and all of that's free of charge as well. So yeah.
You heard that. So come down to Carney's community. If you're thinking of somewhere to come to in the summertime, then you know where to come in Battersea. Okay, we're going to move on to a bit of football now. So I know you heard you're a Chelsea fan. Yeah. Obviously,
I don't watch football now. I'm joking.
Yeah. So you say you're a Chelsea fan. Obviously, the news recently: Frank Lampard unveiled as a new Chelsea manager. Yeah. What do you make of that?
I'm happy that Frank Lampard's back. He's been good with the club for how many years before I was even probably born. That guy's he's a legend. Only thing I think it might be a bit premature, because he's only been managing for about two years now. He's with Derby. Yeah. So I think he needs to prove himself, but I think if he does it at Chelsea, then he's going to get the respect he deserves, because he already had it as a player. If he gets it as a manager, he's going to be one of the all-time greats of football. So yeah.
Okay, obviously staying on Chelsea, like Lampard and that, obviously, where do you think they can finish? Obviously they're going to have a lot of players they can't buy, and a lot of players are coming back from loan. Obviously, where do you think that realistically they're going to finish in the Premier League new season?
Hopefully, by God's grace, top three. Hopefully.
That's a tall lot.
We struggled last year. We're getting draws and losses that we shouldn't do, but hopefully now the new gaffer, he implements of the days when he was playing and maybe changes up a little bit, playing players in their right position or their position of strength, and hopefully we get a decent or good season this year, because we should be finishing top three easily, but it's not been happening recently for us, has it?
So I'm told Chisel wants to talk about a few questions he might want to ask you, so I'm going to hand you over to my main man, Chisel.
Hello Arnold, how are you?
I'm good, mate. Yourself?
I'm right, mate. Right.
Oh, my club now.
with Hazard leaving, who do you think is going to step up for Chelsea this season?
I think Willian's going to have to do a job and Kante's going to have to hold it down in the middle, but I'm thinking up top, Higuain's left as well, hasn't he? It is very, I don't know what we're going to do, mate. Honestly, it's looking very tight for us at the moment, I won't lie, but yeah, Willian's the only person that I can think could do a job. Kante holding it down centre mid. Who have you got at the moment? Because I've not been watching us recently. Pedro's still there?
Pedro's still there, yeah.
Pedro's been doing a few bits. Morata's gone back to Atletico? Yeah. I don't know, mate. Like, financial fair play, we spent so much.
Yeah, Competition's got like a permanent deal now, they're signing them as well.
Yeah. I don't know.
Moving up to Sheik, signed a new deal.
I can't lie, he's been doing well during the Europa League. He's been doing well, but I don't think he's going to bag 30 for us or 20 for us this season in the Prem. So
Tammy Abraham? Tammy Abraham?
Yeah. Coming back?
Yeah.
He did well on loan, didn't he?
Yeah, he did
well. He's a youngster, so it might be a bit of pressure for him, but he's a good player, so he might deliver. You never know. You never know. You know
if Chelsea do get a transfer ban overturned, who would you like them to see? What areas do you think they need to strengthen?
I think we need to replace or get someone on that left wing to cover Hazard, and we need a good striker, because the strikers that we've been pulling in, they prove themselves at other clubs, but they can't prove themselves at Chelsea. So we need a player that can play at other clubs, prove himself, come to Chelsea, do the same for us. I don't think we need a big striker up top as well, because that's where I think Chelsea's been failing. We're bringing in Morata, Higuain, Giroud. I think we need a bit of pace, a bit of skill up top, and someone that can finish. So hopefully we get something there, up top and on the wing.
Just one more question. Obviously, we both come from Battersea, both local boys. With all the stuff that's going on recently with knife crime and all that, what would you tell these youngsters out there about stopping it, and how would you get them involved in coming down here and getting involved, or even like remember Providence? Obviously, youth clubs aren't happening no more. What would you say to the government about youth clubs and all that?
What I would tell them is they need to make stuff for the youth to go to. When you have nothing to do, the only way you can go is the wrong way. If you have positive things around you, such as sports, such as music, such as business, stuff like that, you can get involved in, that's the options that you go down. When you have no options, you always go down the wrong path. So I think we need more role models around to be able to guide the youths into the right direction, rather than just letting them find their own way. Sometimes they get a bit lost, but that's my personal opinion.
As we were talking about role models, I wanted to ask one question. How good a role model is George here? Obviously, it's a big turnout here. I can see, I heard a lot of stuff about George, a lot of good stuff. Tell me how important is George to this place?
George is a good guy, man. He's helped out so many people, me especially. Started off with him, I've been with him for 7 years, and the support that he offers has just been so consistent. Like, if I'm not down at the gym training, I can text him or give him a call, tell him I'm struggling with this, or things aren't going right. I can give him a call and I can have a little chat with him, even if it's a negative thing. He'll just make a joke, find a way to overturn it, make you feel a bit more happier, and that's the sort of guy he is. He's never that sort of guy to look down on you or say, well, you've done this, so there's no chance you can make it right. He's always that guy that's looking for a positive outcome and trying to help everyone out always, whatever you've done.
Brilliant, okay. Thanks for that, man. Thanks for that. So, one more thing. Obviously, what would you say to kids who want to come here? Tell us a bit more about Carney's community and why they should come here.
I say come here because it's a good place. Able to express yourself, get involved in boxing, get involved in music. If you want to make your own business, we've got people here that can help you out with your business. Allows you to interact with your local community, your age group. That's it, man. It's a good place to be. Loads of different people that you can meet, and you never know. We can have people that work in business industry that can help you out. People in different environments that can help you out. It's good place to be.
Thank you for that, and Arnold, and thank you for that. Cheers. That's Bells and Whistles Sport in association with Reginald 31 and Training Safer Solutions. Also, check us on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and all social medias. Thank you.